Um, I was asked why can't we walk to certain places with a guitar, and it got me thinking. Why aren't some paths meant for musical journeys? Uh, Metaphorically, we're wandering through unfamiliar tombs with guitar in tow. Some places simply aren't guitar friendly. Imagine navigating New York City's bustling subway with a guitar slung over your shoulder. Uh, you're liable to get a dozen annoyed stares and more than a few bumped knees. And then there are nature trails. Walking through the dense forests of the Pacific Northwest, guitar in hand seems picturesque, but try maneuvering past branches or hopping over streams without causing a splash, and a slip is almost guaranteed. Not to forget, airports present their own sort of challenge. Uh, a musician's nightmare involves explaining to TSA why your guitar isn't a security threat. And while it's packed with strings that create beauty, it's getting through security lines is a quest. And cities like Venice feel like a romantic setting for musical exploration, but the narrow alleys and endless bridges make it nearly impossible to navigate without banging the guitar repeatedly. And ain't nobody got time for that. But even our beloved beaches can betray the peace of a guitar serenade. Uh, Ever try playing against the salty wind and grains of sand? Not to mention, everything you carry becomes coated in that stubborn grit. Uh, uh, Now, imagine extreme weather. Maybe, Portland's notorious rain showers. Uh, One mistake, and your precious instrument is waterlogged. Um, um, that'll turn your tune from sweet melody to a desperate scramble for drying rags. Public transportation is another beast entirely. Cramming onto a cramped bus with your six-string buddy can lead to frustration, both for you attempting balance and for your perturbed fellow passengers. So, it's city, it's truth, it's truth. Like it's not great, it's great. So it's not great, but it's not just a customer. Creating music turns into a game of spatial Tetris, challenging the ideal of seamless harmony. Packed rush hour sidewalks prove difficult too. Crowds of hurried folks don't mix well with the leisurely pace of a strumming guitarist. You're at risk of being accidentally clotheslined by disinterest or irritation. There are also places where cultural customs may frown upon a wandering minstrel. Some historical sites or temples may view casually carrying a guitar as disrespectful, which isn't the impression any musician wants to make. And picture a place like the Grand Canyon, majestic but perilous for guitarists. If you're brave enough to venture down those trails with a guitar, more power to you, but just try not to trip over the grandeur. Pro tip, if you must walk a distance, consider investing in a high quality guitar backpack. Climbing the stairs of San Francisco, you'll thank yourself as the weight isn't just endlessly battering against your back.